Hi folks, my name is Angela Einstein. I'm a teammate on A Einstein Universe. We're a nonprofit here in Central Maine to protect home, family, community resources, and healthcare from internet fraud. I'm here really quickly. I've been banned on Facebook for quite some time. And I'm also been our nonprofit team has been banned from Twitter since 2017 when I pointed out a network connected to DOJ ruling that I knew was illegal. But the problem is today is that we need to know exactly what the problem was, which is a network that has commandeered the news. So you've got pharmaceutical companies that were using advertising to circumvent the law because the internet is lawless, it's unsupervised, it's unregulated, it's an unmanaged commodity. And when you have something like that being used, free speech is using free reign of the internet and the advertising to change public health perception, you know there's going to be problems. So this is all just connected to immoral and unethical behavior that isn't something anybody wants in their communities because everybody needs solid health care. And this is a network that has infected healthcare to not make it effective to those they serve. So this network set up by Reckitt Benckiser, which is an opioid company. Opioid is a word. It's been used as a trend. And I just want you to know that that advertising network is connected to addiction medicine, which is a brand new, unregulated medical specialty, actually medical subspecialty in 2016. It was set up nationwide as a drug network to supposedly help people. It was actually dubbed, get this, the gold standard to stop drug addiction. But in fact, they're selling the most addictive drug ever made by man, an opioid called film Suboxone. And that network is connected to a video that caused Viacom stock to crash. The advertising is. So that whole thing needs to be eradicated. That's what has to happen, is because these people are bullies. And they're using money to circumvent law. They're driving legislations. They've infected local, state, and federal infrastructure, ruined the CDC, the IRS, SAMHSA, the WHO. And this is not just what they call a conspiracy. This is the truth. This is connected to law and order to make sure that everyone's staying in good business standing because nobody wants a bully in their community. So what I'm going to say is this, okay? So I spent a long time working in pharmaceutical companies, so I understand during the rise of the internet. So I saw there was a problem here, and then this new unregulated industry came out of nowhere, caused Viacom stock to crash in 2017, and I knew I knew the bully was trying to basically commandeer the news, and not only that, but other industries. So it's all connect the dots to the APA and ASOM, the American Psychiatric Association, and the American Society of Addiction Medicine, which is different than addiction medicine, the new specialty that's unregulated. Okay, so what we're going to do is we take all that money and we get rid of it. We say we don't want that in Maine. We don't need any. We want psychotherapists because therapists save lives. I'm 25 years alcohol free, and I suffer with something called post-traumatic stress, which are symptoms caused by environmental triggers. So I get better by people who help me when I'm in recall. And that's how we save lives too, because I have psychosis, and when I'm in psychosis, it's a scary place to be, and it's where self-immolation happens if someone isn't well protected. I have 6 brothers and sisters. My dad's a doctor. I have incredible help. So that's not in my, not even in my thought. I'm doing so well. And plus our nonprofit is here to protect and ensure the positive evolution of humanity. So I get all the help I need from police. So police are being blamed in the fake news. And my brother was a police officer. So I'm telling you straight out right now, okay? Police are here to protect. And they cannot stop internet fraud. They can't stop cyber-seeded fake news. They can't stop multi-level marketing scams. So police are just here, and they're paid by politicians. So there's where the discourse is. So you've got a loophole because of the internet that's allowing anyone to advertise any way they want, immorally and unethically. So these people have to become responsible and accountable for how they affect those they serve. So right now we have this bully down, sort of trickle down bullying effect going on because of the mandates. And those mandates bully people like me. I'm a trauma survivor and I can't wear a mask. I'm an asthmatic and I can't even go out in public. Okay, right now I hate it. It's very hard for me. So we need to stop the nonsense. We need to protect the most vulnerable, the unable, the disabled, the elderly, and our children. That's got to be the focus. Money has got to get out of the way. Money definitely is important, but I'm telling you right now, we need to be making sure that every company in every community is being law-abiding. All right? So this is a very small amount of people, and most of them have been identified because people know what's going on here. The police are extremely astute, and so we want to keep them that way, and we want them on our side, and we don't want to drive any wedges. And what this industry does is it wants to drive wedges. It wants to divide, distract, blame, destroy any way they choose. So we can't allow it to happen. We use our voice. We use money to eradicate problems, but right now this network has imploded the judicial system. So we have to use public opinion, public words, free speech to quell all of the controversy, all of the condemnation, the blame and the shame, and we just need to get back to business, okay? And by microanalyzing where this money is coming from and eradicating it from our budgets. So then we get back right down to business. We get everything back in order, families get back together, we get into schools. Right now, kids can't even, parents are not allowed in kids' schools here in Maine. And that's very scary, folks. Nobody wants that. Even the teachers don't want that. The administrators don't want that. They want, the kids need their dances, they need to see smiles, they need to have fun, they need to be out, they need to be exercising and not with masks on. Masks are muzzles. All right, my name is Angela Einstein. I'm a teammate on A Einstein Universe. We are secular, nonpartisan, colorblind, and pro-individual choice. We believe in you. We believe in you, your family, your community, and your business. And we're going to stop this nonsense of one really big bully who's controlling media. Okay? All right. And they're using the internet as a weapon of mass deception, and just by putting in opioid is how they got in the door. So opioids are less addictive. No, actually, this opioid, film Suboxone, the ones named in the lawsuit by Reckitt Benckiser, is the most addictive product ever made by man. So there is a plethora of man-made products, and it may be the most addictive, but in reality, alcohol is the most dangerous upon withdrawal. So that's where we need to get back in touch with what's going on in reality in families, because it's not what you use, it's the help that you get from the people in your community, in every crevice, every neighborhood, in fact, because AA is pretty much in every neighborhood, I'm telling you. They save lives. We need to get this back in order. Everything needs to get back into checks and balances, okay? Because people care. Nobody wants to bully for the rest of your lives. People want to get back to work. The doctors need to do these operations. People need their teeth cleaned. People need their cars fixed. People want to buy new cars. Let's get back to business, folks. That's all we got to do. Everyone wake up, smell the coffee, get back to business. Don't let any more bullies in your neighborhood tell you what to do. End of conversation. All right? We don't want any more of this. All right? So it's every single American has to stand up in unison against the news. Turn off the news, turn off the radio, turn off everything, turn off your computers. No more bullying, right? Unless you're being bullied in your home, and that's something I can help you out with. So check us out online. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Medium I'm on, so that's kind of cool, and Telegram. So Telegram, we have a channel, and then we have a chat. So please check us out, stay in touch, and I've talked too long, but I wanted to do this because I got kicked off Facebook about a month ago, and I got taken off of Twitter in 2017 for pointing out the network, which is NAMI. NAMI is Antifa and BLM. All three groups are connected to the same, the money that I'm talking about. George Soros, the APA, ASOM. It's just bad business, and I love good business, so we just got to get back in order, okay? Thanks a lot. Please like and share this. I'm just going to put it out there on YouTube, see if anyone shares it, because I can't put it on Facebook. They've totally... I used to get we used to get on our nonprofit thousands of people a week. Now we get 5. They totally have cut us off. They're control freaks, but the bully will never stop unless they're arrested. All right? They have to be identified, exposed, and arrested. Fraud is very difficult to prove unless we're able to get the word out. All right? So it's all been proven by the DOJ. on a federal level and in a state court here in Maine. They saw what was going on and they agreed. So all we do is get better by tag teaming. There's a wonderful people in DHHS, wonderful people in politicians, wonderful people in hospitals. These people care. I'm talking to them. Lawyers across the country, judges, famous rockers, famous, people. Just everybody cares. So we're not going to let just a drug network. It's called the media medicine cartel. It's perfect. Just a bunch of drug companies. Okay, we're going to stop them. They know what they don't want to do this either. Everyone wants to progress. That's human nature. All right, and so is the truth. Truth is the force of nature along with good business. It's just how communities rise and have fun. It's back to having fun. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Have a great evening. And share this if you want. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.